Hey guys, Random Razor here with another tech video for you guys today. And today I bring you guys a quick review of the Rearth Rinke steel bumper case for the iPhone 4S. This case was sent by Rearth, so we'd like to take this opportunity to thank them for sending me one of their final products for review. And of course, without further ado, let's open this thing up, see what we get, and slap it on the iPhone. Alright, so a little quick overview of the packaging itself. It's pretty simple standard packaging. You can see both sides of the case, which is pretty awesome. And of course, here are the specs on the side here for those of you who are interested. Opening the case up, of course, greeted with the case itself. And of course, here's the case itself. As you guys can see, it's a hybrid design featuring a silicone type material wrapped around in this nice stainless steel band. And inside this goodie pouch here, we get a few extras with the case itself. We've got a nice lanyard here, some cleaning tools, a cleaning cloth, as well as front and back screen shields for the iPhone 4S. Before installing the case, you do want to slap on the front and back screen shields, which is pretty rare for a company to include both the front and back, so it's definitely a nice bonus. I already have an anti-fingerprint screen shield on the front here, but I have been itching to replace the back screen shield here since it's starting to get scratched up. So I'm going to show you guys Random Razor's 4-step way of how to perfectly install a screen shield. First step before you do anything is just to take the screen shield, put it on top of the iPhone, and see how everything's going to line up around the camera hole, around the edges. If you're doing the front side, see how it lines up around the home button, the edges, as well as the speakerphone on the top here. Next step is to grab the included cleaning cloth and just wipe down the iPhone to clean off any dust, debris, and fingerprints. And this way, this will help prevent any bubbles from forming when you install the screen shield. Step 3, grab the screen shield, find which is the step 1 sticker, and that's the adhesive part. Start peeling away on the bottom here, and then start from the bottom, work your way up. Now as you guys can see here, I didn't have it perfectly lined up, but you can still peel away just a little bit so you can get everything realigned. So once you think you have everything lined up, grab the second step film layer and peel that off to expose the screen shield itself, and this is just to pretty much protect the screen shield from scratching and all that during transit. And there will be some bubbles around here. You guys can see I do have a little big speck of dust, so I'm going to show you guys how to remove that if that actually happens. If it doesn't, just continue on grabbing the squeegee card here and just start pushing away the excess bubbles, which they should pop out fairly easily. And of course, in the event that you do have a piece of bubble here due to a speck of dust, it's pretty easy to fix. Grab a piece of tape, peel off 2 pieces, use the one piece to lift off the screen shield, use the other piece to grab the dust. So just peel it back like this to expose the sticky part here. Peel back the screen shield and just take this part, stick it underneath the dust, and it should take it right off. You guys can see here, it did take off that little speck of dust. Alright, so here are the final results of the screen shield application. As you guys can see here, it looks really nice on the iPhone. It doesn't look like there's anything on it. In terms of the quality of the rear screen shields, very good quality screen shields. They feel very scratch resistant as well, so they should definitely last for several months, or at least maybe even several years. But yeah, it's definitely a nice included bonus accessory. We can finally, of course, install the case on the iPhone. Before you do install any case though, make sure you grab the cleaning cloth and clean off any dust and debris that's on the iPhone itself so it doesn't get in between the case and the iPhone, which can potentially scratch it. Once you've done that, grab the silicone piece here and wrap it around the iPhone. Make sure everything's lined up. Do take your time with this, of course. Once you have the silicone piece aligned and wrapped around the iPhone, grab the top stainless steel band and start putting it around the silicone layer. And of course, if you want to use the included lanyard, just take the top silicone piece here. There are going to be 2 holes on the right side of the case. Grab the end string here on the lanyard, put it through the hole. Grab the end piece of the lanyard and loop it through. And that's how you install the lanyard on the case. Once you have the top piece aligned, grab the bottom piece, hook it onto one of the sides, like so. Wrap it around the iPhone, and just press the 2 pieces together and it should clip into place. Alright, so we got the case fully installed as well as the lanyard, and it's a little unusual for people to use lanyards on smartphones these days since they're not really available. But nonetheless, it's definitely a nice little accessory to have, as in case you drop your phone, it's still attached to your wrist here so you don't actually lose it. In terms of the quality of the lanyard, it's made of this very nice soft velour material, as well as it has the Rearth logo on the top here. A little quick overview of the case itself. On the side here, we have the Rinke steel logo engraved on the bottom here. Next, we have the volume keys, which are nicely covered up with the silicone material, but you still get a nice tactile feedback to them when you press them. And finally, you got the vibrate and ringer switch, which is nicely centered in the opening here. On the top here, you have a generous cutout for the headphone jack as well as the secondary microphone. And of course, you have the power button here, which is also covered up, and you still get a nice tactile feedback here as well. On the side here, you have the Rinke steel logo also engraved on the top here, as well as the lanyard attachment holes. On the bottom here, you have a generous cutout for the 30-pin connector. You also have 2 cutouts for the microphone and speakerphone. For those of you with third-party 30-pin connectors, I have one right here, and as you guys can see here, it fits it without any issues. The silicone material on the case itself does lip over the front and back of the iPhone, so you do have what people call a lay on the table design, where the screen of the iPhone doesn't actually make contact with the surface of the table. Because this case is a bumper style case, the front and the back of the iPhone are exposed, but if you use included screen protectors, you do get full body scratch protection. One of the main highlights with this particular case, of course, is its hybrid silicone stainless steel design. The metal band that runs around the case itself is made of stainless steel, which is a lot more durable and tougher than aluminum, which most metal cases are made out of. Underneath the tough exterior, of course, is a silicone layer that runs around the iPhone itself, which protects the iPhone from drops, dents, as well as scratches. The silicone material also has a very nice soft touch coating into it, giving a lot more comfortable feel when holding the iPhone with the case on, as well as preventing the silicone from catching lint and dust when you take it in and out of your pocket. Overall, guys, my first impressions on this case is definitely very positive. It's one of the nicer bumper cases available on the market, and considering the Apple bumper case is priced at the same price as the Rearth steel bumper case at $29.99, it's definitely a more better purchase as you get a more stylish and protective case. In addition to that, the Rearth case also includes front and back screen shields, a lantern, a clean cloth, and a couple installation tools, which the Apple bumper case doesn't really include anything other than the case itself. So when you buy this case, it definitely feels a bit more worthwhile including all these little accessories that go with it. In conclusion, guys, the Rearth steel bumper case is definitely a case I recommend if you're looking for a slim bumper style case that offers protection as well as styling, while keeping the overall look of the iPhone without compromising the aesthetics. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions or comments about this particular case, ask way down in the comment section there down below. And of course, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button on the top there, and I'll see you all in the next video.